dreaming?
No, you're in California.
This isn't just overtime. It's overtime at Buffalo Wild Wings, which means 6 free boneless wings when a March Madness game goes into overtime and you check in an order with blazing rewards. Wipe the sauce off your bracket. We ain't done yet.
This is how it is, huh? The Battle Royale.
I want to kill the opposition!
You're scaring me right now, and that's why I don't even know what to do.
I'm being fun.
What if you were a gigantic snack food maker and you had to wrestle a massively complex supply chain to satisfy cravings from Tokyo to Toledo? So you partner with IBM Consulting to bring together data and workflows so that every driver and merchandiser can serve up jalapeno, sesame, and chocolate-covered goodness with real-time data-driven precision. Let's create supply chains that have an appetite for performance. IBM, let's create.
Mass General Brigham. When you need some of the brightest minds in medicine, this is a leading healthcare system with 5 nationally ranked hospitals, including 2 world-renowned academic medical centers. In Boston, where biotech innovates daily, and our doctors teach at Harvard Medical School, and the physicians doing the world-changing research are the ones providing care. There's only one Mass General Brigham.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient. But with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on uninterrupted because you'll have power when you need it the most.
With the Generac, it powers our well, our refrigerator, and my CPAP machine, which are all things that we need to survive on a day-to-day basis.
Get the security and peace of mind your family deserves with a home standby generator from Generac. 8 out of 10 home generators are Generac, with thousands of satisfied customers.
It's a peace of mind to get the Generac generator. That was the best investment that we could have ever made.
Prices start at just $19.99, and owning a generator is easier than ever. Special financing is available with low monthly payment options. Act now, and you will also receive a free 10-year warranty valued at $1,035. Call or go online now to request your free quote.
The Elite Eight is 4 minutes away. Hang tight. Tomorrow night, it's the XFL, ESPN 2, week 6 of 10. We're more than halfway through the season. The Roughnecks and the Defenders. 7 Eastern, ESPN 2, and streaming on ESPN+.
Zubin, look at these Eastern Conference standings right now. All right, so the Cavs are just 6.5 back, but they're trying to just weave off the Nets, who are just a half game out of the play-in spot. They're taking on the Houston Rockets, who are just having an abysmal season so far. And Donovan Mitchell using the screen, knocking down the 3. Cavs are shooting 57% right now. It's insane. 3:56 left. How about Mitchell? Oh, way outside again. 10 points so far for him, 4 of 7 shooting. Less than a minute to go in the quarter. Evan Mobley, he's got the hot hand right now with 5 of 6 shooting from the floor. Darius Garland, this team has so many weapons, pulling up and beating the buzzer. Tough shot by him. Cavs 33-22 after the first and second quarter. Cavs running the break. How about Ricky Rubio getting it to Evan Mobley?
Still in the league.
Still in the league after all these seasons. Cavs up 10. Mobley, Karis LeVert. How great of an addition has he been to Cleveland? Cavs lead 44-35. Rubio, Jarrett Allen for the finish. They're trying to make the playoffs for the first time without LeBron since 1998.
Saw Bickerstaff there. I think he's actually coached both of those teams. So they could also make it, Max. The Cavs could get in if the Nets lose. They're taking on the Magic. Mikal Bridges got it. One more for Bridges. Remember, the Nets are sitting in 6th. That's important because 6th is the guaranteed last spot to make sure you're in a first-round series, right? The play-in tournament is 7, 8, 9, 10. But the Nets could actually find themselves in the 5 spot. They're actually not that far behind the Knicks. That's Cole Anthony. His dad, Greg, once played for the Knicks. And then Cam Johnson from downtown. So an important game for Brooklyn. And obviously the Cavs have their eye on this one, too. So do we. We'll keep you up to date throughout the night. Close close to hitting the half in Orlando.
The sweet feeling only 16 teams get.
We like sparkle, diamonds, we like to party.
I just wanna rock.
If you want to advance, you gotta play hungry. The Hurricanes! First Elite Eight! We going, baby! We going! It's to both. The Tigers! LSU is elite once again!
That is coming up. Tip-off, 10.5 minutes away. Jasmine Roberts picked the best time of her career to have the best game of her career. Had 26 in the win over Maddie Siegrist in Villanova. Before that, they knocked off the #1 seed, Indiana Hoosiers. Max, over the next 4 hours, Kim Mulkey, the Cavenders, Caitlin Clark, Haley Van Lith, the superstars of women's college basketball taking center stage.
I want to see if Angel Reese can get revenge
her
against
too.
Maryland from Baltimore. ESPN, check it out.
Sweet 16 Saturday. We've got 4 more tickets to punch. You want more? Go get it.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Wow, what a play. Maryland is all gas, no brakes.
Ohio State, they take down Connecticut, headed to the Elite Eight.
Welcome to the NCAA Women's Championship Elite Eight as #9 Miami takes on #3 LSU in the first of 2 matchups tonight. The Tigers, back here for the first time since 2008, face to the dynamo that is Angel Reese, just the 3rd D1 player in history with 775 points and 500-plus rebounds in a single season. They'll face Haley Cavender and #9 Miami, this year's Cinderella, reaching elite status for the first time in program history. Is it midnight or will they be dancing to Dallas? All will be revealed very soon as we officially say hello and welcome to an Elite Eight that doesn't, for just the 2nd time in history, feature Tennessee, Stanford, or UConn in it. Hey, but we're your Blue Bloods. I'm Elle Duncan. She's Monica McNutt, and she is Nikki Fargas. The reason that we're here with all this parity in large part is because of teams like #9 Miami. And when I tell you this story is amazing, it is. Our analytics team had them with a 3% chance of even being here, ladies. By all appearances, they were a middle-of-the-pack ACC team. They're not underseeded. Look at the losses. They've got 12. Louisville has 11, but they're seeded 4 spots higher. How on earth did they get here, Nikki?
Well, Miami has been tested. They have had a tough schedule, and you look at their losses. Their losses were to Virginia Tech, Louisville, Duke, NC State, and Notre Dame. All of these teams are in the NCAA tournament. So we talk about iron sharpening iron, and that's exactly what has happened for Miami to be sitting where they are today.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I look at this Miami team, I can't quite quantify it statistically, right? But this is a team that has been able to do my favorite thing in the tournament, FIO, and that is figure it out. When the game mattered most, Destiny Harden in particular, who has been a part of Katie Meyer's teams for the last 3 seasons, in which she's had teams that were sometimes special but sometimes inconsistent. Now Destiny understands what it takes to be great. And whether it was coming back from 18 or clinging to life after giving up a 21-point lead, this team has had the ability in the biggest moments of the game to step up and make it happen.
They certainly have, winning, as you mentioned, different ways, having to come from behind with big leads, winning wire to wire over Indiana, almost blowing a 21-point lead to Villanova. As for LSU, we already know Angel Reese is the straw that stirs the drink. But for a team that's gotten here largely off bad shooting, you got to feel really good if you're Kim Mulkey about what you got from LaDasia Williams in the Sweet 16.
Well, Angel Reese got into foul trouble at Utah against the Utah, but guess what happened? LaDasia Williams came alive. This young lady only averages 9 points a game. And against Utah, again, the stage is bigger, so she had to deliver. She was connecting on 11 of 14 from the field, scoring 24 points. She gave them the point presence, or the paint presence that they needed when you have Angel Reese, who was in foul trouble.
Maybe it wasn't just the paint presence, the presence that they needed flat out, because that was a game in which Utah really had a great game plan in terms of defending LSU. But when I look at this LSU roster, you look at their point guard, Alexis Morris, you look at their 2-guard, Flau'jae Johnson, you look at someone like Kateri Pope, who has the ability to support and to score and to put pressure on defenses. Angel Reese is circled, highlighted, the first thing on the scout report, everybody already knows. And so if this Miami team has a game plan for her, which would likely include Lola Pendande having a big game, how do these other guards, similar to the way Jasmine Roberts erupted for her career high in the matchup previous for Miami?
Kim Mulkey has really tried to downplay the idea that they're the favorite in this one, saying we simply wanted to do better than last year. We made it past the Sweet 16. That's fantastic. So she's trying to act like because they only have 2 losses that it's not, in fact, as big as an underdog moment as we'd like to believe. We'll certainly see, as they haven't been back to the Final Four since 2008 for Miami. Never. Don't forget that we also have a fantastic matchup tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern for you, one that the ladies on the desk here can't wait for. Louisville facing Iowa. We'll get into that. But when we return, we'll get it out to Greenville with Courtney Lau and Carolyn Peck, and we'll see you at the half.
Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin.
Imagine a new Buick designed to make your life a piece of cake. I was going to say easy as pie, but that's way better. Imagine a new Buick that makes backing in a walk in the park. When you kayak in the park. Now imagine this new Buick with Wi-Fi and unlimited data.
What's the password?
You're going to hear that a lot. The new 2024 Buick Encore GX. Imagine that.
This Masters moment brought to you by AT&T. 1965, 3 golf legends took to the course, but it was Jack Nicklaus who would lap the field, defeating Arnold Palmer and Gary Player by 9 strokes with a record score of 17 under par, a record which stood for decades. With the win, Nicklaus earned the second of what ultimately would be 6 green jackets.
Interesting piece. Let me bring in my expert.
So many scratches.
Those are from my car keys.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really? What about this?
AT&T's deal is back. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy S23 with a Galaxy phone trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Let's face it, natural underarm deodorants that try to mask odor just don't cut it. Lumi changes everything. It's the world's first outrageously effective, aluminum-free, whole-body deodorant that's safe to use anywhere. Developed by an OBGYN after years of research, Lumi blocks odor from happening in the first place and keeps working for up to 72 hours. Claim your starter pack offer at lumideo.com.
Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. There's so much I can sell. Bags, clothes, and even electronics. It's so easy. I can list in 60 seconds or less. I can't imagine a better side hustle.
Let me be direct. Why would you pay more than double for teeth straightening with Invisalign? With Smile Direct Club, you get a doctor-directed smile you love for 60% less. That's a lot less. Like a lot. Choose Smile, choose Direct.
Smile Direct Club. So close to a Final Four, they can almost taste it. The first team in Dallas will come from here in Greenville, South Carolina. LSU comes in as the 3 seed, the Bayou Barbie and the LSU Tigers. They're facing Miami, who's having a Cinderella season. 40 minutes of basketball between these teams and the Final Four. The sweet feeling only 16 teams get.
We like sparkle, diamonds, we like to party.
I just wanna rock.
If you want to advance, you got to play hungry. The Hurricanes! First Elite 8! We going, baby! We going! Missed them both. That's it! LSU is elite once again! You're watching the NCAA Women's Championship presented by Capital One. A dream could become a reality tonight. It will for one of these teams, Miami or LSU. No player on either roster has ever been to a Final Four. Only 8 teams remain. We have 2 teams making their very first Elite 8 appearance. Virginia Tech is one of them, and this Miami team is the other. Let's go! It is time to send someone to the Final Four. Courtney Lyle alongside national championship winning head coach, soon-to-be Hall of Famer Carolyn Peck. Brooke Weisbrod is on the sidelines with us, and we get to send the first team to Dallas.
I love the Elite Eight. Listen, I've been to a Final Four, and I know what is going to happen next weekend. These players, they think they know what they're playing for, but it is such a big deal to get to the Final Four, and I'm excited. One of these teams is advancing.
We've got star power on this big stage. Angel Reese is that star. She is top 5 in the nation in points per game and rebounds per game.
And she has done it from the start of the season and has not let up. The Bayou Barbie has brought it for the LSU Tigers. She has been relentless.
No doubt, 4 of the biggest social media stars in women's college basketball take the floor tonight with a combined following of nearly 5 million fans. Well, after their Sweet 16 win, Miami received a very special FaceTime from Lil Wayne. He FaceTimed Haley and Hannah Cavender to celebrate their first trip to the Elite Eight. Well, not to worry, LSU fans. We know he's from Louisiana. So later that night, Lil Wayne tweeted about his love for his home team and Angel Reese. Then you got Flau'jae Johnson, who is an emerging star who has a record deal to go along with her SEC Freshman of the Year award. And guys, all of that comes down to this. More fans are watching, and it is great for the game.
And they're going to have a great one to watch. How cool to see what eyes are on this product right now, because women's basketball is awesome.
Well, you look at how Miami got here. They have got along the way single digits in all 3 games. Now, these two teams, LSU and Miami, very similar in style. They're fast, they're athletic, and they defend.
One team to the Final Four. We decide who that is right now. Flau'jae Johnson's going to drive and kick to Kateri Poole. They'll go inside to LaDasia Williams, who's coming off a season high. Flau'jae in the corner. A little too much, and LaDasia Williams is going to be whistled for the foul. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. They are brought to you by Capital One. Brooke mentioned Haley Cavender. She is one of the twins for this Miami team that transferred in. But Destiny Harden, she had the big shot to beat Indiana in the second round.
She said she wanted the ball. I expect her to come in and be an immediate impact from the jump. She'll start out inside, but she's got a perimeter ability to her game as well. She can knock down the 3.
So jump ball possession arrow stays with Miami. Just looking at this matchup over the last day and a half, it's crazy how similar these teams are.
Well, both of these teams really feed on getting the ball in the paint. Over 50% of their points, both teams, have come from inside, down low.
Jalea Williams, the point guard for Miami.
Man-to-man defense. Both of these teams starting out aggressively, but really sagging in the paint.
Here's the starting lineup for LSU. Alexis Morris, the 4 biggest free throws of her life. She hit them at the end of their Sweet 16 game to send them to the Elite Eight.
Calm, cool, and collected.
Alexis Morris, the veteran on this team, played for Kim Mulkey in her freshman season at Baylor. Made stops at Rutgers, Texas A&M, and now LSU. Haley Cavender working off the screen from Pendande. Harden got loose all by herself. Angel Reese bringing it down the floor.
On Friday, Reese brought the ball in transition down the floor as opposed to running down the floor. I think LSU is more effective when Alexis Morris is the ball handler.
Morris pokes that one away. Reese is going to give it to her, and it's Alexis Morris with the layup.
LSU has averaged in the NCAA tournament about 12 points a game, points off turnovers. Now, their margin from their opponents.
And they're scoring 12 more points off turnovers than their opponents. They average about 20 points off turnovers a game this season. That one's poked away from Jalea Williams. This time by Poole, and Angel Reese working a bit short on the layup. Destiny Harden gets it back. Here's Jalea Williams trying to jump it off to Pendande, and that's going to be a turnover. Well, you want experience in this tournament. Kim Mulkey has it. 4 Final Four appearances. She's won 3 national titles. This is her 11th Elite 8 appearance. Can that be a factor for LSU, her having coached in this round before?
Well, the thing that Kim Mulkey brings is a mentality. She knows what it takes. She even practiced in shoot-around this morning, giving the instructions from the bench. The players went and sat on the bench and then came out and carried out the plan.
10 seconds now for LSU. Morris calling for the screen from Williams. And that's going to be a foul on Lachey Dwyer. You know, entering the tournament, Katie Meyer in her 18th season, Miami had a 3% chance to make the Elite 8. Katie Meyer told us today, look, you have, what, maybe 35 game days to wake up and be great, and that's how she wants Miami to feel today.
That's what she said, just be great today. They have been the underdog all along the way and have been able to prevail. And that, they come back with 16 points against Indiana, or 17. They were down 17 from Indiana and stayed collected, and that's one of the things that Katie said in shoot-around this morning. She said, stay calm and stay organized. Right now, LSU's defense has had Miami very rattled.
Yeah, 5 possessions for Miami, 4 turnovers. Dwyer going to Kavanagh on the back door. The layup won't fall. Angel Reese will give it back to Alexis Morris.
And right now, Miami just playing straight up, man-to-man. And heard Kim Mulkey yell at her team to get the ball inside.
You've got 2 great options inside if you're LSU, and LaDasia Williams and Angel Reese. 7 seconds. Angel Reese hesitated. That shot rolls out. Jasmine Roberts gets it to fall, and no foul called.
How did she get by 2 players and get that finish?
Quick step. Jasmine Roberts had a career-high 26 points in the Sweet 16 against Villanova. Poole recovers. Here goes Lachey Dwyer. Up ahead to Roberts. Patience. Back-to-back buckets.
We're going to see a lot of this from both teams. They're so similar. They're athletic. They're quick. They like to get production off their defense. Miami all over Flau'jae Johnson.
Angel Reese, she loses the battle to Lola Pendande. It should be a fun matchup to keep an eye on. Pendande and Reese in the paint. And that's the second on Lachey Dwyer.
Jasmine Roberts has been hot in this tournament. The drive by 2 LSU defenders wasn't a problem. Just get out ahead and run the floor. That's the easiest way to score over tough defense.
Miami in its very first Elite 8, taking its first Final Four. LSU looking to get to a 6th Final Four today. Quick buckets on either end. Alexis Morris.
Morris is going to have to be a major factor for LSU today. She can't coast along. They can't just depend on Angel Reese.
Destiny Harden is fouled by Kateri Poole. It's been an incredible ride for Miami. It's not over yet, but we look back at how the Hurricanes got to their very first Elite 8.
that thing supposed to be glowing? That's my March Magic lamp. With my Capital One savings account, I get one of the best saving rates in America. So I have some extra cash to bring it home. 3 wishes and choose wisely. I wish I had some wings. How am I supposed to eat these?
I wish we had box seats.
Behold! You lost your wishing privileges. I wish I could watch the game in peace. Should've wished for this first. So your mind read it too?
Hey, what are you doing?
Watching March Madness.
With AT&T 5G?
Yep. Do you want to jump up?
Can I? Okay.
Oh, hey, welcome.
What's the score?
You guys comfy?
Oh, you're like a couch. But you're Steven Adams.
Even better than a couch.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yes!
Madness loves company. Connect with AT&T 5G.
Sorry, Kenny, we're full. You can ride with them, though.
You sure? They don't look too happy about that.
Don't worry, they always look that way. Hope we didn't forget anyone.
Hydration dropping. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlyte, now available in powder and Gatorlyte Zero Sugar.
I like to move it. You like to move it.
We're reinventing our network.
Move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. You like to move it. I like to move it. You like to move it.
Fast, reliable, perfectly orchestrated. The United States Postal Service.
5 to get off a shot. William on the drive. Pull up.
Project X.
And Miami escapes with the victory. Miami. Comes back from 17 points down at the half to steal the win, to advance. Harden, step through, rolls in, she gets it. Miami pulls off the upset. Number 1 goes down. History continues for the Hurricanes. Their first Elite 8 in program history. We going, baby. We going. I better believe that. We going. You bet Miami's going. Look at the margin of victory in the first 3 rounds of the tournament. This is the combined smallest margin of victory in the first 3 games in this tournament's history. They've won all 3 by a total of 8 points.
So in the Oklahoma State game, they came back from 17 down. When they played Indiana, they kept that same mentality. They were playing as if they were behind. Then they were up 20 against Villanova, and they then referred back to that Oklahoma State game and said what they did to Oklahoma State, they were not going to allow to happen to them.
Yeah, there's a toughness about this program. It starts with their head coach, Katie Meyer, and you know she's got, what'd she tell us, 40 family members, including, you see Katie's mom there on the right, Phyllis, her wife Hunter on the left, and her mom, Phyllis, has been such an inspiration for her. Katie lost her dad before she was born. He died in a plane crash, and Phyllis has just been the rock of the family, and Katie's taken that on.
Well, Katie said that her mom and her house was always like the place that everybody came to. She like pseudo-adopted kids from the neighborhood. She was just has that loving, openness about her and really embracing people around her. Angel Reese is not getting any open looks. Pendande has her pushed out off the block.
And guys, despite the turnovers, a very positive timeout and huddle report from Miami player-led, talking a lot about Jasmine Roberts. Look for her to get the ball again, saying they can't guard you one-on-one. And she's been a big contributor in this one. Katie Meyer coming to the bench and also saying your defense is unbelievable. They just have to settle into it offensively.
Jasmine Roberts, she's number 4 in orange for Miami.
Destiny Harden lost a contact.
She's heading over to the Miami bench. They're going to give Harden some time to put the contact back in. She's a grad student, started her career at West Virginia. She's just been so important for this Miami program, especially going on this run.
Destiny Harden is such a fierce competitor. She's also as good off the court as she is on. She's also a member of the Honor Society.
Spearman in for Miami, number 32 in orange. Jalea Williams saw an opening and took all of it.
Jalea Williams is so quick off the bounce. And LSU is really finding it hard to find ways to get the ball to Angel Reese.
Yeah, Angel Reese is 0 for 4 as Alexis Morris scores. LSU had hit just 1 of its previous 7 field goals.
Watch Jalea Williams just blows by Kateri Poole. No help rotation. Angel Reese is there, but she stayed back. The rotation's got to be early. I mean, that's one of the things that Miami is going to try to do, is attack the basket, and especially going at Angel Reese, try to get her into some foul trouble.
Well, right now, Kateri Poole just picked up her 2nd foul for LSU. So she's taking a seat. Somebody has lost a shoe, and it's Angel Reese.
You know what happened last time she lost a shoe?
Blocked a shot. LaDasia Williams is holding the shoe. The shot off by Roberts. Jalea Williams comes in for the offensive board. Carla Ariavets, no.
LaDasia still got the shoe. And Angel goes out of bounds to get it. Now, if she scores right here, I'm done.
She has not scored yet. She's going to the free throw line, though.
Adversity does not slow down Angel Reese.
Lazaria Spearman is whistled for her first foul.
She puts her shoe on, hustles back in, post. Doesn't look settled in. A little frustrated offensively.
What do you think about the shots they're getting?
I don't think they're getting good shots, and I think that Miami has a lot to do with it.
That's the 2nd foul on Spearman for Miami. So Lola Pendande is going to come back in for the Canes. You know, the Miami men and women are both playing in the Elite Eight. The Miami men just finished up, and they are going to the Final Four.
Imagine what that university would be like if the women were also able to punch their ticket. Now, neither one of these teams have ever been this far. These players haven't been this far. Miami as a program has never been this far. So you got to believe there's a little bit of nerves that are affecting both of these teams.
And LSU hasn't been to the Elite Eight since 2008. So it's been a minute for the Tigers, too, to be on this stage. Reese with the rebound. Looking up ahead to LaDasia Williams in transition. No. Rebound by Pendande. LSU shooting 25% from the field. Cavender.
Both teams rushing. Trying to force it. They need to, in the half court, get 2 or 3 passes.
And Angel Reese will go back to the free throw line. She's taken more free throws than anyone in the nation. First foul on Lola Pendande of Miami. The NCAA Women's Championship is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
And both of these teams need to settle in. Katie Meyer gave her team like 4 or 5 what she called comfort plays. She wants them to stay calm and stay organized. And she said when it gets hectic or very chaotic, run these things, very simple plays like a floppy action where you have a post on each block and the guards just play on the wing, get into a ball screen, or a high ball screen, or a horn set.
Three points for Angel Reese, all from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Miami hasn't scored in 2 minutes. There's Williams looking for something, gives it back up to Destiny Harden. Harden trying to go over Angel Reese, it's tough.
Yeah, Harden had an open shot from the top of the key, tried to get closer and came right into a bigger defender.
And Alexis Morris turns it over. Hannah Cavender to Area Vets for the 3. Under a minute to go in the first quarter, both offenses trying to find their footing here on this big stage.
Angel Reese has got to go to work.
Gets her own rebound. Can't finish, still no field goals for Angel Reese.
You're not gonna catch Delia Williams.
What do you think about the pace right now?
Well, it's fast, but they're missing layups. They're rushing. There's a difference in going fast and being in a hurry. And you don't need to be in a hurry. Go fast, but then compose.
Angel Reese will sit down for the last 23 seconds. Carla Ariavets just whistled for her first foul. Kyla Oldacre checks in for Miami. This is Lastir Poa at the free throw line for LSU. The NCAA Women's Championship continues tonight with the Elite Eight. Runs through next Sunday when we crown a champion. Every game is on the ESPN family of networks. For more information, go to ncaa.com, your home for all 90 NCAA championships. 1 of 2 for Poa, and Miami can take the last shot of the quarter. They have missed their last 8 shots.
Destiny Harden needs to get a touch.
Hannah Cavender looking for Harden for 3. Off the front of the iron. Jasmine Carson on the move. Off the fingertips of Samaya Smith. LSU ending on a 6-0 run at the end of the first quarter. Katie Meyer will talk to Brooke when we come back to Greenville.
And what if I want to change my plan?
State Farm's here to help.
What if I want to change sports?
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead.
At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We got the house! We did!
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Over the years, I've seen what loyalty can do for business. These people have helped me build this company from the ground up. And I want them to know how much I value their commitment. So I'm doing what I can to help secure their future. Because true loyalty goes both ways.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
As the Bespoke Postman, I only deliver one high-quality package from Bespoke Post, and it's all been tested by me. Discover the best small brands in the world at BespokePost.com.
I don't like to spend a ton of time shopping, but I like to look good. For me, Poshmark makes that so easy. And whenever I get tired of something, I just relist it back on Poshmark. It's honestly a little addicting, making some money I can spend, keeping my wardrobe fresh.
Internet without malicious websites. Without malware-ridden files. Zen. Be more cyber zen. Get NordVPN.
Smile Direct Club. Smile Direct Club is a great way to straighten your teeth at home. They help you get the results that you want. My own son is actually a Smile Direct Club patient. I would highly recommend it.
Start your doctor-directed care at SmileDirectClub.com.
Welcome back to Greenville. Moments ago, Brooke caught up with Katie Meyer.
Coach, 4 turnovers and 9 missed shots for you to end that first quarter. How do you get your team settled in?
I tell them we're only down 2. We had whatever you just said, 4 turnovers and 9 missed shots. We've gotten Miami shots. We've taken them. We've missed them. Can't ask more from our defense, and we're fine.
Angel Reese, 3 points, all coming at the free throw line. What are you doing to make her uncomfortable?
I think she's very uncomfortable right now. So if our defense can hold and we just find somebody besides Jazz that has a little swag to them, we're going to be just fine.
Thank you.
Both of these teams trying to get to the Final Four. There's a look at the WBCA Coaches Trophy presented by Invesco QQQ, which will be awarded to the national championship winning coach. We're going to send the first team to the Final Four here tonight. Here are the 8 teams remaining. You know, we got to sit in the gym and watch South Carolina and Maryland yesterday. They both obviously winning their games and advancing. That should be a fun one tomorrow night here in Greenville.
Well, South Carolina brought the defense, especially at Bree Bill and Bree Hall, and blocking shots by Camila Cardoso. And then on the other side, Diamond Miller and Cheyenne Sellers, 18 points, both of them for the Maryland Terps.
Watching these two teams right now, what stood out about the first 10 minutes?
That they're both nervous. They got to calm down and settle in. And just look at this. This is just another game. You can't put too much pressure on yourselves and let the offense come to you. But they both have locked down defensively.
Alexis Morris.
Miami came out in the zone out of that timeout.
Now, Kim Mulkey told us she was expecting to see multiple defenses from Miami. Carla Ariavets on the move in transition, and she scores right over Alexis Morris. Alexis Morris, the only player for LSU to hit a field goal. She's 3 for 4. The rest of team 0 for 13. Jalea Williams. Last touch by LSU.
Miami running in transition. Look at how wide Williams and Cavender are running the lane. That leaves the middle Main Street for Ariavets to go straight down the middle, and she kept it, made a good decision, didn't overpass, and went all the way to the rim.
Jalea Williams trying to create some space for herself. And Oldacre is fouled underneath. That's on LaDeja Williams, her first.
Oldacre is a 6'6" freshman. Battle inside, you get that early position. She has the height advantage.
And she's a McDonald's All-American. Missed the first 12 games of the season with a medical condition, so that set her back in learning the system, getting that game experience. She was thrown into ACC play.
Well, and as a freshman, when you're coming in as a post player, to catch up with the speed and physicality takes time.
6 seconds. stays with Miami, 4.8 on the shot clock.
You know Miami's got a 6 second or less play.
We've seen it a couple of times. Destiny Harden might get it. They go Oldacre. She's double teamed.
And the two-man game, Alexis Morris and Angel Reese, they've got to try to make something happen.
Angel Reese is 0 for 6. Morris misses that. Harden on the trail.
LSU's offense looks as disjointed as it did in the SEC tournament when Tennessee made their run.
That was in this same arena here in Greenville. They lost to Tennessee in the semifinals of that tournament, and they've used it as motivation coming in to the NCAA tournament.
I wonder if they're having flashbacks.
Jasmine Roberts at the elbow.
Roberts is averaging 18 points a game in this NCAA tournament.
And shooting 58% from the field.
Well, we heard Katie Meyer tell Brooke that Jazz has that swag.
That one bounces out for Morris. Jasmine Roberts definitely has that swag. Jalea Williams trying to dump it off. Back the other way, Flagey.
If the freshman gets going, Flagey Johnson for LSU, that might swing the momentum for the Tigers.
That snaps an 0 for 10 streak by Flagey Johnson. She was 0 for 7 yesterday.
Destiny Harden wants it against Angel Reese.
7 seconds for Miami. Harden. Turnover. 6th turnover by Miami. Flagey and Morris, the only two LSU Tigers that have hit a field goal.
LSU is going to need to hit from the perimeter to open up the paint.
Alexis Morris with 8 now.
Break a play to make a play. Flagey Johnson now has the assignment of guarding Jasmine Roberts.
Oldacre with the rebound, but it's knocked away by Alexis Morris. Eventually, Flagey picks it up. Angel Reese, free throws coming.
This might be what gets Flagey Johnson going. She struggled against Villanova, 0 for 7, so attacking the basket in transition. It's a good start. And then Luther showed up for Alexis Morris.
Yeah, Lex Luther is Alexis Morris's alter ego. Sometimes Luther kicks in.
Well, and Kim Mulkey wants Luther to show up early instead of when LSU's got their backs against the wall.
Morris's percentages, though, down in the NCAA tournament, came into this game. First 3 games, she's shooting 32% from the field. 2 more free throws for Angel Reese. She's already set an LSU single season record in free throws made and free throws attempted. She's attempted more free throws this season than any other player in the nation. Look at Jasmine Roberts, 10 points.
She has been unstoppable in this NCAA tournament. She can take it off the bounce. She's been hitting threes.
That's a sophomore who averaged 8 minutes a game last year.
She worked her way into the starting lineup.
You got a team
We got a family. You got an ego? We go to work. You coming for us?
With your feet on the air and your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it, yeah.
Next up.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Where's my mind? Where's my mind?
Oh, that spin class was brutal. I bet. Hey, can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure. It's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
The Buick Envision, built around you, all of you.
Get 3.9% APR for 5 years and no monthly payments for 90 days. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $750 purchase allowance on Buick Envision model.
Get DirecTV with a 2-year price guarantee.
So what's the use? Wow! Of falling in love.
At Little Caesars, choose a large custom 2-topping pizza for $7.99 when you order online. Try mushroom and green pepper, or pepperoni and Italian sausage. Okay, enough with the oohs and ahs. Choose a large custom 2-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $7.99 when you order online.
Pizza.
Elite 8, that's our move.
Coming up at the Degree Halftime Report, we will preview our next matchup between Iowa and Louisville. How will Jeff Walsh attempt to stop Caitlin Clark? As far as this one, you know how you sort of smile through your teeth? We dubbed this the, baby, what is you doing? First half of a game. Yeah.
Okay. You guys, Coach, help us. The only thing that LSU has going for them right now is Alexis Morris. Everyone else, maybe hit a few shots.
I'm a big believer in breathing. Let's do it together. Everybody on that floor.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Slow it down.
There we go.
Slow it down.
So we'll get a little aromatherapy going, and we'll send it back to Courtney and CP and sage it.
Ladies, thank you. Let's take a look at tonight's Game Changers. It's brought to you by Under Armour. We're going Jasmine Roberts.
Jasmine Roberts is 5 of 6 already in this first half. Flau'jae Johnson has the responsibility of defending her, and she has not found a way to stop her. And Jasmine Roberts, you can tell, watch that smile. She's enjoying attacking the freshman.
Yeah, guys, that was a focus in the huddle. And as you know, a player, if they're going to give you some type of room and then smile at you, you know it plants a seed. Angel Reese telling Flau'jae Johnson, hey, you need to take that personally. Flau'jae kind of tossed the towel down, but you could tell she felt that intensity to step her game up. Kim Mulkey giving Flau'jae a bit of a smile, too, in that huddle. Let's see how she responds.
And I know that Flau'jae Johnson has a big personality like Angel Reese, and anytime, and she has great respect for Angel Reese, so if Angel Reese has challenged her, I can expect that she's going to try to turn it up, but right now, there is no stopping Jasmine Roberts.
Look at her go, 12 points. Remember, this is a sophomore now. She averaged just under 2 points per game last season. Destiny Harding told us, I call her my twin because I told her, you got to learn the system and it's going to help you. She really hit the film room in the offseason.
Well, if there's a system that she needed to learn, and that was to go off the bounce, she has learned that very well. Again, scoring off the bounce with Flau'jae Johnson trying to guard her one-on-one.
It's funny, too. Jasmine told us, I decided I was going to focus on one thing coming into the season, and that was my rebounding.
I thought she was going to say her jumper or three. No, she said she was going to focus on rebounding.
Take the pressure off the offense. hopefully it'll come.
Absolutely.
And as of today, Roberts leading all players in this game with 12 points. Possession arrow stays with Miami.
I mean, think about this. Miami is playing to take the program for the first time to the Final Four.
Already took it to Miami's first Elite Eight. Here they are. Beat Villanova on Friday. LSU cannot stop Jasmine Roberts right now.
And Miami's going to continue to feed the beast. Number 4 in orange. Saw Katie Meyer getting a fist bump to her coaching staff. Right now, things are going to continue to be run to Roberts.
Yeah, only 3 players for Miami have scored. Roberts has 14 of their 18 points. LSU with another chance. Flage to Angel Reese. Reese still does not have a field goal. Now 0 for 8 to start this game. Foul on LSU, Samaya Smith, her first.
Angel Reese is 0 for 8. Lola Pendande has done a terrific job defending. You're going to watch when the ball goes inside to Reese, Pendande at times is jumping back, not to foul, and just forcing Angel to miss inside, but be in position then to not allow her to get the offensive rebound.
Hang on there, Coach Beck.
I had you. I was going to save you. Everybody's good. Angel Reese is playing somebody's defense, I'll tell you that.
Into Smith, back out to Reese.
You see Miami is icing the screen, not allowing Alexis Morris to come off the screen, and Angel Reese is away from the basket.
Samaya Smith with another offensive rebound and the putback. 10 points off turnovers for LSU.
How will Jasmine Roberts get another look?
She's got Morris guarding her right now, 8 seconds. Area vets. Samaya Smith blocked the shot, Harden. We have not had a three-pointer made in this game by either team. 6-0 run for LSU on the Alexis Morris bucket.
Alexis Morris, or is that Lex Luthor getting out in transition? So far, LSU has taken the lead in this first half.
Your mom has made it her job to find you any job.
I need Indeed. Indeed you do.
When your resume is on Indeed, you get matched with jobs that fit your requirements.
Where do you get your persistence from?
So what's the use? Wow! Of falling in love.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something we're missing. The ceramides in CeraVe. CeraVe with 3 essential ceramides helps restore my natural barrier so I can lock in moisture and we can feel it long after.
CeraVe moisturizers.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and a cheeseburger and fries for just $10.99. Hey, it's 3 for me, not 3 for us. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Can Degree Advanced pass the T-shirt challenge? Let's see if Joel gets any sweat marks. Unbeatable non-stop protection, tested to the limit. Final score? Still dry and fresh. Degree Advanced, instantly dry 72-hour non-stop protection.
Aaliyah Boston takes one in the paint.
Will you protect him? LSU on a 6-0 run, up 24-18 here in the Elite Eight. Angel Reese, who averages 24 points and 15 rebounds a game, is 0 for 9 from the field.
She's 0 for 5 on layups. It has been very difficult for Angel Reese to get any kind of open look. And Lola Pendande has had a lot to do with that. And she's defending for the most part without fouling. You see how she's putting her hands straight up? And she's really staying very vertical. And watch this play here. She even steps back, jumps back, and then all the orange, they flood the paint to not allow Angel Reese to get those second chance points.
Look, Angel is still battling. If you've watched her play, you know that to be true. 7 points, still all those coming from the free throw line, and 7 rebounds. Reminder, she has 31 double-doubles on the season. That ties an SEC single-season record. A double-double here would give her the record all to herself.
We've seen Angel be frustrated in the first half, and in the second half, she's been able to find those counter moves, find those corrections, and be productive. Can she do that today?
Offensive foul. And that's on Pendande. That's her second.
Last year, Poa, the guard stepping in right there and taking the charge.
LSU loves to score in the paint. They're 8 for 18 from the field inside the paint, but outside the paint, 0 for 10. It's an LSU team that averages 38 paint points per game. Still not shooting for the best percentage, 29% for the game. Poe on the inbound. Morris back to Samaya Smith. She's driving into the lane.
That's a freshman for LSU. Samaya Smith has been a huge impact inside with the struggles of Angel Reese. Number 5 in white has been able to be productive.
Not sure what the stoppage was. It was not a foul call. It was a delay of game warning on Angel Reese for grabbing the basketball, and then Jasmine Roberts with the score. She has Miami's last 10 points.
Well, and LSU was switched up. It was Flajay Johnson on Roberts. That time it was Alexis Morris. It doesn't seem to matter who's guarding her.
Travel on Reese. Shot clock still on here for Miami as we wind down the second quarter. Hurricanes have hit 4 of their last 5. Oldacre can't go around Reese.
Now, how is LSU going to get the ball to Angel Reese?
Alexis Morris has got to go here. The deep 3. LSU leading at the half, 26-20. But it hasn't been pretty on either side.
It hasn't been. Points in the paint, only 12 for Miami, only 18 by LSU.
Angel Reese is with Brooke.
Angel, I know over 9 for you, but phenomenal defense by you and your team. How do you get into the rhythm of this game?
I'm going to let the game come to me. I'm missing a lot of shots, but my teammates and coaches are putting a lot of confidence in me, so I'm going to keep shooting. We're up right now, but I'm going to keep playing on defensive end.
All right, Angel, thank you.
Hey, Angel Reese, 7 points, all of those coming from the free throw line, 8 rebounds. LSU leads by 6 at the half. Let's send it back to you, Al, in the studio.
All right, thanks, Courtney. Welcome to Degree Halftime Report. I am Elle Duncan. Whole squad with me, Nikki Fargas, Monica McKnight. It's a frenetic energy. It's giving frenzy, but there's been 2 bright spots for both teams, and for LSU, that has been Alexis Morris, Nikki.
Well, Alexis Morris has come to play. She's been their offense the entire game. This young lady has the ability to go get baskets, and she does it multiple ways. Look at the defensive pressure here, and then she's out in transition, able to score an easy 2. But Alexis Morris is also crafty with the basketball. If you don't step up and play her and keep her in front of you, she can maneuver with the basketball around the rim. And here comes the ball screen action. You can see the defense allows her to reject it, and if she can get to her money spot at the free throw line, she's going to knock that down. Money spot. Yeah, money right now. 5 of 9, 10 points.
Yeah, she was shooting 32% in the tournament coming in today. Now she's shooting 56%. It was better. She just missed one at the very end. She's Lex Luthor, then, I guess, for Miami. We're going to call her Princess Jasmine, who's also been the bright spot for them.
Let me go. You the magic carpet ride, Jasmine? Okay, all right, here we go. All right, anyway, let's get to the tape. Listen, Jasmine Roberts is stepping up big time, y'all. She's 8 of 10 from the field, and she's just riding the momentum that we saw last game. Check this out. Miami has been so much better when they get out in transition. Jalea Williams here pushes. I'm going to freeze it right here. Let's look at, as you said, Nikki, the money spot, right? That's your money spot. You've got all this confusion defensively in terms of LSU trying to match up. We're going to clear it. And I just want you to take a look at this eye contact here. This is Jasmine Roberts. She sees that her point guard is coming to her. And again, y'all already know it, but one time in case you forgot, the money spot. We clear it all. We're going to get a handoff at the top. And watch where Jasmine Roberts is able to attack so fluidly. Boop, boop, 2 dribble, pull up right at that money spot. And so I think what's been really impressive about Jasmine Roberts, and I'll be honest, Nikki and I had this conversation yesterday. She's like, Jasmine Roberts is going to be the X Factor. I'm like, Destiny Harden's going to be the X Factor. She's the older one. She's seasoned. Roberts just had an outburst for her career high. She's not going to do that again. I was wrong, okay? And it's because her game is just so simple. Right. It's been in transition. It's been less than 3 dribbles largely. It's literally been getting to the spots that the defense is making available.
Well, there's still a second half, so it could be Destiny fulfilled. In terms of what
that
we've
actually
got
was a good one.
Until we've got the game. See, I threw myself off. The game we've got coming up. Number 5 Louisville takes on number 2 Iowa. Caitlin Clark on a very, very short list for National Player of the Year. Can she lead her team to Iowa's first Final Four appearance since Whoop There It Is debuted on the radio? Wow. Monica, I don't think you were born. That was 1993.
Don't do me like that.
1993.
I was 4.
Here's their head coach, Lisa Blue.
Y'all stop playing me.
Please stop talking with Holly Rowe. 4.
Coach Fluter, you said your team today at the end of shoot-around, we just have to be who we are. Who are you? Like, what will we see today from your group?
You know, I think that sometimes at this point, you know, pressure makes you do weird things and be something you're not. Try to go out of your role. Try to do things that you haven't done all year. And really, if we just do what we do all year, that's good enough.
Your team has been so balanced all year. Even though Caitlin gets a lot of attention, you've got balanced scoring. Who else do you want to see kind of get involved and have some real continuity?
Yeah, of course, everybody knows about Caitlin and Monica. But, you know, you forget that Gabby Marshall is shooting the ball really well during tournament play. And that I think really, you know, Kate Martin and McKenna Warnock, when they get on, when they're giving us that 4th and 5th option, that makes all the difference.
Coach Walls is a great coach, X and O. I think this is going to be like a chess match. What do you know about him and how he likes to throw junk defenses in there that you're going to be aware of today?
Yeah, and I know he likes to mix up his presses too, and he's very good at that. They score about 20 points off the other people's turnovers, and so us valuing the ball is very, very important and not getting caught up in a lot of other stuff like that.
Just be who you are today.
That's right.
Sounds great.
Thanks, Holly.
We will properly preview that game on the other side. Just be who you are. I guess for Jasmine Roberts, that's a walking bucket. She's got 16 of Miami's 20 points. Second half is on the way, but we'll return after this. Nuts. Ooh.
This halftime report is presented by Degree. It won't let you down.
There's a little voice inside us. It says you're done. You're not built for this. You can't go on. But there's another voice. It whispers, then it roars. I'm not done yet. Are you? Degree. It won't let you down.
Hydration dropping. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlyte, now available in powder and Gatorlyte Zero Sugar.
This is great. It's like we're driving in the future.
Pretty different from how I used to do it.
The good old days?
Good days, bad hair.
Ooh, man, you need to trade that in.
Nah, I'm good.
Could be great with the AT&T Galaxy phone trade-in. Do the Kentucky thing.
You mean one and done?
That's right.
Or I can stay with this phone, say, 4 years. And when the time is right, I declare I'm ready for the next level of phones.
1 year, 4 year, any condition.
Yes! Madness loves company. Everyone can connect on the new Samsung Galaxy S23 free with the Galaxy Trade-In. Any year, any condition.
ABC Hockey Saturday. 2 teams on a mission face off. David Pastrnak and the Bruins continue their historic season.
What a save by Omar!
While Sydney BC Hockey Saturday. 2 teams on a mission face off. David Pastrnak and the Bruins continue their historic season.
What a save by Omar!
While Sydney out. Get ready for the rush. Bruins Penguins, Saturday on ABC and ESPN+.